introduce our next speaker.
Today I have the distinguished honor of introducing our fearless leader and club president, Joy Faust, for her last speech to achieve the Competent Leadership Bronze Award, if she successfully completes it. Now, this is not a given. It's not a given.
Well, with Joy.
In her free time, Joy is vibrant, full of energy. She loves four-wheel. She loves going on bike rides. In her younger years, she played volleyball, basketball, softball, ran cross country. But now, she works at Consumers Energy. She works in NERC compliance, which today I don't know what that is, and I'm not sure I care to know what that is. As long as it's satisfied, I'm satisfied. However, her speech on Toastmasters today is attracting new members. Something Joy is very nicely placed with our membership drive coming up, as well as our open house meeting, try and attract those new members. Our club is on the verge of winning an award. I don't remember the name of the award, but we have 2 more members that we must get.
That's the important.
So, Toastmasters members and our distinguished guests, no pressure here today. We are striving for 2 more members and retaining all of our members to achieve this award. Timer, if you could please put the green card at 11, the yellow at 12, and the red at 13 minutes. And join me in welcoming Joy Faust.
Thank you, rising stars and distinguished guests. New members are the lifeblood of Toastmasters clubs. Because of new members, we learn to become better speakers and better leaders. Today I'm going to do a speech from the Successful Club series called Finding New Members for Your Club. And we have 4 key areas that we need to discuss. The first is, why do we need new members? 2 is, where do we find these new members? 3, how do we invite new members? And then the last key piece, how do we treat new members properly? The biggest reason we need new members kind of boils down to these few key points here. New members provide new ideas, new perspectives, they have different philosophies, they have different ways of doing things that can show all of us new ways of doing business the way we have been conducting it. Also, with new members, we have a larger pool of potential leaders. So as we transition to a new web page, we are in the need of a webmaster. And we are in need of mentors. And so there's different potential leadership qualities that with new membership, we can enhance ourselves. Also, with having 20 members and being strong, we can have more fun. We can have more dynamic meetings. We can fill our roles every week. And it prevents the burnout that sometimes we get when too many members have to carry all the load. So having a solid 20 base really makes a meeting a lot more fun. Especially when we have potlucks and all 20 of those members are bringing all the food. That makes it a lot more fun. And lastly, we have awards. And in our Toastmasters Club, we really pride ourselves on the awards. We hand out awards for everything from our best speaker, our evaluation, our sesquipedalian. This is what Neil had touched on. We are actually 3 goals away from, and I said that a little bit wrong. We are 2 goals away from obtaining the Distinguished Club, actually it's the President's Distinguished Club Award. And if we look here, those are the 10 requirements for the Distinguished Club program. On the right-hand side, you can see which ones we have actually completed. And in the orange highlights, you can see we need 2 more competent communicators. We need 1 more ACBACS and ACG, and 1 more that says 4 more members. Now the kicker to all of this, we must have 20 members in order for us to even partake in the DCP process. So for us, we have 18 right now. So yes, Sam, I don't mean to put any pressure on you either. But as a whole, as a unit, we need 2 more members to complete to be able to complete that requirement. So yes, new membership helps us win awards, and we are award-driven people. All right. Let's kind of look at ourselves in terms of a dynamic system. So in the Chinese culture, they have the yin-yang, and as Western culture refers to it, the yin and the yang, which is a model to describe opposing forces, and not necessarily dualities that are actually complementary to each other. So if we look at the Toastmasters Club as the yin and the yang, we have the new members that complement the current members. And if we are understanding that we're interconnected with each other, we complement one another, we know that we need each other. If we respect this model, then that gives us the opportunities to see people and want to invest in their progress, because by investing in others makes us essentially better, makes the whole better. It's like looking at a slot machine and dumping all of our investment into the slot machine and trying to only put as few dollars in as possible to win the jackpot. We don't necessarily want to look at new members or our club or our relationships as a slot machine, because we really want to give as much investment to the whole so that the whole becomes better. So where are we going to find these new members? And sometimes we think about membership building, and well, we have a VP of membership, and we know that Tom has an affinity if we're going out and finding new members and running the show. So we just think, well, Tom has a handle on this. Tom can figure it out. But no, all of us have the responsibility of connecting with others and inviting them to meetings, and that is the key. So all of us, if we can take some time, doesn't have to be at the second or later today, but maybe in the very near future, make a list. All the people that you know, your friends, co-workers, your spouses, maybe you only have one spouse, your spouse. You get the point.